We're in the Holiday Inn in Southampton, and a couple of ships came in the night. Yeah, what's that? There's a massive IKEA over there, and there's this great Lagos Napoli Grimaldi lines. The other one that's going over there is Grimaldi as well. So we think that the cruise ship in the distance might be a Princess Cruises or something like that, but we don't know. Maybe Google it. Maybe I'll Google it. We could all Google it together. Turned out that was the Royal Caribbean. Okay, so we've watched quite a few videos like this, so apologies if you've watched 100 of these before, but we've just got on the boat. Oh god, Britannia. We've just got on Britannia, and we're on the 12th floor, so we're quite high up. And one of the things I was wondering, watching videos, that you're looking down on there, I'm pretty sure that's part of the boat. Look, there's the boat. There's the ropes, mooring ropes. I don't know. Oh god, I feel like I'm going to drop my camera. Okay, so there's lifeboats. See, so the boat goes all the way out to there. These people are actually on the boat, and yeah, interesting, isn't it? We've got this balcony. I'll zoom out. Okay, here we go again. So these chairs are really comfortable. We're going to have a cup of tea, and then we're pretty much unpacked already, and then we're going to go and have a look at the top. I think the top deck. I want to have a look at that. So we've seen lots of photos and videos. Room is really good. We've just been in a hotel room that was a bit bigger than this, but I mean, what do you expect? We're on a boat. Beautiful. It's really nice. Got a mirror there, TV here. Here's the bed. I don't know where Marie is. There we go, Marie. If I film here, so there's our life jackets, and then here is like a really big wardrobe, some shelves, a safe, and then I'll show you the bathroom later. I'll show you the bathroom now. Okay, so here we go. There's the step up into the bathroom. There's a toilet. They say don't sit on it when you flush the toilet, so I'm not sure what happens there, but I guess not good. Shower. Hope that gives you an idea of the size. And then here's a mirror. And we are hoping to lose a bit of weight while we're here, because I need to exercise more. So we actually managed to exercise quite a bit. Every time that we were in port, we went out and walked for a few hours. We didn't use the lifts at all. So deck 12 up to deck 16 was, believe it or not 4 floors, 3 floors, because there was no deck 13, but also going from deck 12 down to sort of deck 7, 6 and 5. So we were going up and down the stairs quite a bit, but there was food available all day long. There was like a buffet breakfast, lunch, there was chicken and chips on the deck, and there was even food served from 11 o'clock until 1 in the morning. There was just buffet food all day long. Ooh. Right, I think I've zoomed in. Just wanted to, it's a bit hard to see now. Oh gosh, look at all this luggage coming on even still. It's about 4:15, and it's all aboard 4:30. We've got all of our luggage now, but if I point this way, there's like a city wall. We went to a great pub the other side, but I can't remember the name of it. And then if you go a little bit left of the city wall, then there's like a pyramid-shaped hotel. And then to the left of that, I think That's the Holiday Inn there that we stayed in, and we had a view from our room of these two ships over here. So yeah, cool, huh? It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Actually, I've got to go and get my thermometer. I'll be back. My little thermometer says 25.2 degrees in the room. That's going up. It's been in the bag, so I guess it's a bit warmer than that. I don't know if we've quite figured out the aircon yet, but I guess it'll be cooler tonight, which will be good, so we can open the door, let some nice cool air in. And look at this. It says Friday, Southampton, all aboard 4:30 p.m. Monday, July 22nd, Cadiz, arrive 9 in the morning, all aboard 7:30 p.m. And then we're going to Ibiza on Wednesday, Majorca on Friday, and Alicante on Saturday.
If you have not already done so, you must make your way to your designated muster station, which is identified on your boarding pass, cruise card, and on the safety information on the back of your cabin door.
This is the alarm test. Whew. That was loud.
The signal you have just heard was the general emergency alarm and was sounded for guest familiarization purposes only.
Normally, in order to respect your privacy, we do not broadcast announcements through your cabins. However, should you wish to hear all announcements, please leave your television on and tuned to the webcam channel with the volume turned up. The signal you heard a few moments ago was the general emergency alarm. It consists of 7 short blasts, followed by 1 long blast on the alarms, and is used to call you to your muster station. It is not the signal to abandon ship. For today's safety familiarization, there is no need to attend your muster station now, as you will have already attended during the embarkation process. Now, if you hear this signal at any time without having been warned that an exercise is taking place, even if Britannia is in port, you should go to your cabin, collect your life jacket, flat shoes, warm clothing, a head covering, your cruise card, and any medication that you normally use.
Don't you just love the way the sea sparkles? So beautiful. Look at that. So check this out. We've managed to get ourselves on the hot side of the boat today. We just went for a walk around. It was actually quite cool and breezy. And this is reading about 27 in the room, which is air conditioned. But obviously it's in the sunshine here, but on the balcony it's like an oven, isn't it? It is unreal. I think when we came out earlier, this thing went up to 40 odd degrees, so I'm going to leave it on here for a couple of minutes, then I'll film it again and you'll see how crazy hot it is out here. It's like an oven. But yeah, we've come out because the ship's supposed to start moving at about 6, and it's about 3 minutes to 6 on the 19th of July. Setting sail for the Mediterranean. There you go, 41.5 behind a sheet of glass in direct sunlight on the balcony on the 19th of July. It's a really hot day. I mean, it only says like 24 degrees on the TV or something like that, which I'm sure it is. Like it was comfortable walking around, but it's really warm here the way we're facing. It'd be nice to get going. We didn't even know we were moving. That's amazing. It was just like rumbling, wasn't it? We were tied up at the back there, and obviously we're not anymore, unless it was elastic bands. And some people down here. It looks like a smoking area actually. Am I actually videoing? Yeah. There's the lifeboats again. This thing is huge. I'm just sunset there. Another little look back at Southampton. I think that's incredible. We just didn't know we were moving. That's a good sign, isn't it? That's the red funnel boat that goes to the Isle of Wight, we think. Man, that is such a nice shot. It's looking great. We did say, didn't we, that hopefully this first bit would be going south, so we'd be looking out at the sunset. But we know we're going to turn left in a minute, aren't we? To get out of the port. So this was the harbour master. And he said something on the tannoy, but we don't know what it was. Something about the channel. It's so cool now. It only says 30 on the balcony. It's come down a lot. And look how fast we're moving. It's amazing. So we've been looking at the map on the big screen, and this could be the Isle of Wight here, because you've got, there's the sunset, and then that looks like England there, doesn't it? And then there's a big gap, and then there's this. Now we're kind of going round to the left, but I'm not sure. It's very nice though. And look at this, this is the red funnel. This is. And now we're going past a castle, and there was like a, almost looked like a gatehouse or something for the castle on the beach there, and then this thing here, it's, get the angle right, it's unbelievable. This is great. It's better than Birmingham, isn't it? Look at all these here. Excuse me. What was that? That was us, yeah? I'm pretty sure of that. I just wanted to film outside on the first night. I'll try not to do this every night, but we've just been for dinner and we've come back and we're out in the open sea now and we're moving a lot faster. Look at that. That's amazing. And we tried to find this, but we were right at the front of the ship, so we'd never have found it. We have to go down the stairs here. But it is hard to find things. It's such a huge ship. It's incredible. Look at all these ships on the horizon as well. Try and get the horizon straight like that. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, last time I looked we were passing Brittany, but that was a few hours ago. This is what it's like when it's raining. It's the sound of the rain on the sea. I've never really heard that before. And look at the water we're shining up. Can you see it? It's beautiful. There's that deck down there. People enjoying the rain. Wow, this is amazing. And yeah, it's really foggy. I need to show you that as well. Very froggy. Check this window. So it was about 25 degrees in here. So we came and opened the window because it's about 18 outside. And listen to this. It's incredible. You can even hear it in here. Every few minutes we see something else we want to film. It's going to have too much footage. Hang on, I'll just put the loop on so I don't drop the camera. But yeah, we're out here on the Atlantic and we're seeing stuff. Look at this. I think I'm zoomed in anyway. I'll try and get the horizon at this level. Look at this thing. Some dudes, some group of people out here transporting something. What is that? What are they transporting or what are they doing? Please comment below. Thanks a lot. We went down to that deck earlier. It's obviously towards the back of the ship, the aft, because look, there's the aft there. We're quite near the back. But I'll tell you what, when you're down there, you can see the sea coming past pretty fast. So when we came into the room, it was a bit difficult to open the door on the first day. And today it's windy, and I don't know if you can see. And we couldn't open it at all. Oh no, I can't open it now. Hang on. It is open, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, listen to that now. It's lovely cool air because the room is very hot, so it's quite funny actually. Keep the door closed to maintain the cabin temperature, but it's much cooler with the door open. Oh, hopefully it won't be this windy when we get to the med, eh? It's a little bit rough out there, isn't it? So I think I filmed the rain and the clouds on the Saturday, 20th of July. It's the 21st today, it's the Sunday, and the sun just came out and it's looking really beautiful. And we went up onto one of the decks today and lay on the sun loungers in the sun. And tomorrow we're going to be at Cadiz. And we went on Saturday at 2 in the afternoon. There was a presentation in the theatre talking about all the different locations we're going to go to, you know, where the boat might moor, whether we need to get a shuttle bus from out of the port. It was great, and Cadiz is looking really good. 3 hours later. Okay, it's Sunday night. Beautiful clear skies. We're on the starboard side of the ship, on the right side, and this is the sunset. So Marie tells me that this is called the promenade that we're on right now. So here it is. You can see the big what would you call those? Chimneys? Funnels, of course. Big funnels. Engines doing overtime. So one of the things that surprised me is like the thermometer on our balcony is reading about 25 degrees at the moment, and it's about 24.5 in the bedroom with the aircon. But stood out on this deck, it feels lovely and cool. Like 25 feels really nice. Okay, this camera can't zoom, so from experience, the moon is probably just going to look like a pinpoint. But it's the moon is right on the horizon, just above the sea. It looks like egg-shaped, and it's bright red. Into the first port of Cadiz. Looks like a sword or something. Like a wizard's hat with a sword in it. We're still in Cadiz. Look at the water, it's beautiful now. But look at this. When we were docked in Southampton, I said that this was Princess, but it's not. It's Royal Caribbean, Anthem of the Seas. And we were talking to a couple who were booked in to go on that. And I think they've been to Portugal on the way down, and we just came straight down to here. So they've had a stop. And so yeah, they left. It was a good few hours before us, wasn't it, that we saw them? I'm trying to remember, I don't think we were even on our ship. Yeah, they were checking in for 12:30, but we saw the ship leave, didn't we?
Yeah.
We actually saw this ship leave. I can't remember whether we were in the room at the time or not, but we saw them go. But they were telling us they'd had some real problems with the admin and the bureaucracy, and I'm just trying to remember, like, they were given a time, they'd arranged a time when they booked in, but then when they got texted on the morning it was a different time, but then they were saying you've got to arrive between 12:30 and 1:30. If you're early, we'll send you away, and if you're late, we'll throw you off the ship, and all sorts of really kind of like quite severe things, whereas we were just told an earliest time of 12:45, was it? 1:45. We had to be there 1:45 at the earliest, and then all aboard by 4:30. And then it was supposed to leave about 6, but it left a bit later. Yeah. The cathedral is up there, and we went to the beach as well. And we've just been to a place that does fresh orange juice and lemon. I assume it's fresh lemon as well. Okay, check this out. My phone says it's about 32 degrees in Cadiz, but on the balcony, it must have been on the shaded side all day, and it's only reading 25.4. It was about 24 and a half 10 minutes ago, so I think maybe the sun's coming around this side, but that doesn't even make sense. Check this out. See, we've got the Anthem of the Seas. The ropes are gone, it's moving out. Look at that, it's moving out from the port. And look, here's the pilot. Did you hear? So there's the harbour pilot there. And here comes the Anthem of the Seas. What are they going to do? Are they going to turn around, or are they going to go backwards? Stuff going on over there as well. Yep, look at this. They're going out backwards. Royal Caribbean, Anthem of the Seas. We met a couple who were going on here, and they were saying they were super strict. What does that say? Does that say Anthem of the Seas on the top as well? They were saying if you packed your documents in your luggage, so that obviously you didn't have them in your hand luggage, ready to check in, then they would just throw you off the ship, no refund. That's what they told us. Oh, people are waving over to them. We might see our friends. They might see us. Okay. See if we can get a wave. Wow. The top deck looks really busy, doesn't it? Yeah. What's that? swing it round, yeah. Out over the water. That's pretty amazing. Looks like they've got a gym on the top floor as well, doesn't it? It's hard to say. Bye! Amazing. Absolutely brilliant. So this is what's left behind. You can see the Cathedral of Cadiz there. And then over here, it looked like they might have been able to walk from their ship to the like customs building, but we had to get a shuttle bus because we were like in the port, the actual, you know, commercial port bit. There's the pilot there, I think. Last night at about 2 in the morning, we saw the top of North Africa, and I believe at about 3 in the morning, if we'd gone to the port side, we would have seen the Rock of Gibraltar. But unfortunately, I was really, really tired, and so we didn't really film any of that. But to be honest, on this camera, you'd have probably just got some blurry lights in the distance. This morning, we were up on one of the decks, and we had 2 towels on a sun lounger. The towels were blowing off the deck chairs, so we discovered that other people have like these giant clothes pegs that you can use to peg the towels to the deck chair. Never seen those before. I don't know whether they're a nautical thing, but a good gadget suggestion. And while we're on the subject, Marie got these magnetic hooks that hook to the wall, and they've been kind of useful. I've got my wash bag and I've been hanging up my GoPro on it as well. I want to show you a little bit more around the ship. Oh yeah. Okay. There's a map of the ship here. And just want you to see this big lobby. We've been using the stairs every time we want to get anywhere because we need the exercise. But they're like big hotel stairs. Look at this. Couldn't believe it the first time we walked up these, because it was just like being in a giant floating hotel, which is kind of what it is. Actually, it'd be quite good to sit to show how long the corridors are. Okay. So this is how long the corridors are. I could probably speed this up. We were walking down that corridor, and every time I thought about filming, people appeared. Take it from me, it's very, very long, in case we never get to film one. But we might film it at some point and speed it up so that you can get the idea of how long the ship is. And we'll try and film it from the outside as well. It's long. Okay, this is the 6th floor. fast the sea's going because we're so close to it. Or, you know, a little bit closer. That looks mad, doesn't it? That's the first time I've noticed that thing. It's been in all the videos that we've seen. If I was to describe it, I'd say it's just like walking around in a fancy shopping centre, isn't it? A really fancy shopping centre on the sea, moving fast. Is there anything interesting here? Just another staircase. But we got a little bit of time here, there's nobody here, so I think we're zoomed out as well. So that's what the staircases look like. And so there's like 2 or 3 of these ones that are like mini lobbies. This one doesn't go all the way to the top, I don't think. There's like 2 of the really big main staircases that carry on all the way to the top. I could be wrong about that. So this area is like airport shops, isn't it? It's like duty-free shops, isn't it? Breitling, Calvin Klein. Here's the pub. What's it called? Brody's. Brody's. They showed the Grand Prix in here on Sunday. Here's the theatre. Diane Simpson. Okay, I don't think I can use the audio for this because it's got the Spice Girls behind it. We're on the approach to Ibiza now, and it looks like that's the boat for the harbour pilot. And we've seen this before in Mahon. The pilot gets on the boat and helps to pilot the ship into port. The captain was saying that there's another ferry on our stand or something like that. I don't know if it's, I don't, does that look, that doesn't look like a ferry. Look at that one. Looks like a private yacht, doesn't it? Look, we found a really nice shaded spot where we can watch the approach. It's really cool. I think our side of the boat was really hot, wasn't it? Already. But we're standing still at the moment. Hardly moving. And we think that we can just walk. We don't have to get a shuttle bus, but it is very hot. So we might pay £4 for the shuttle bus. I think we're moving really slowly. It looks like we'll just be able to get out of the front. I don't know if it's... Oh, is this is the pilot. This is really interesting. Yeah, no. Oh, see them birds all flying away. That's nice. Oh no, is that the Beatles? Oh no. It's Cotton Eye Joe, isn't it? I can't use any of the audio on this thing. I hope there's someone in that boat. if I can get footage of these guys throwing. Wait, they've just connected their boat to that thing. Wow. Now they're going to reverse out and pull it. Oh my god, it's amazing. Okay, now they're pulling it tight that end. Wow. Is that why it bumped like that, I wonder? We're on Ibiza. I believe we're either on the edge of the old town or in the old town. We've just come up a row of like cafes, just one cafe after another. There was a shop called Pasha, and there's the 3 ships. I can't remember what they all are now, but obviously P&O Britannia is in the middle there, looking good. And then down here, I just wanted to get this water in. I'm just going to make sure I get there. Yeah, the water looks beautiful. And this is where all the cafes and everything were. Yeah, all along there. It's nice. It reminded us of Mahon, but like a bit more fancy, probably. All the same kind of yachts and everything moored up. Nice. I'll just go around to there, although I can't see very well. It's very busy. When we were, oh wow, look at this. You've got ship, boat, plane, bird. Yeah, we noticed this earlier, that you seem to have boats going out in bursts. Look at that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And most of them look like private yachts. Look at this one. Fabulous. It's getting really hot now. So it's it's Wednesday, Ibiza, and we've walked up to this fort thing, and the temperature's dropped from 30 to 29, but it still feels really hot. There's a nice sea breeze though. We're on a fort, and we've seen some cannons. Okay, I just wanted to just show you this MSC ship. I'll do a long shot in a minute, but okay, it's big. It's bigger than ours. We're on the 12th floor and we're looking way up at the top of there. It's got a water slide. What's it called? What's that thing where you slide down a rope? Oh god, it's gone. slide down a rope. Here's the front of the ship. Here's something coming in. Whee! Nice. Ferry coming in. There's nobody on the smoking deck. Let's just have a look. We got this coming in. Hola. Just had to get a shot of this. Looking at the back of the boat, which is called, I can't remember, aft. I just don't know if you can see, but there's just lovely mountains in the distance. Very nice. Okay, we get that sunset again. So we've filmed at MSC, but this is the region, and we overheard somebody saying that they have about 700, 800 people on board. And let's have a look at this. So the sun just disappeared behind the mountains, and to look at it in real life, it's like the mountains are outlined in black and the sun is just bright orange. On the screen there it looks yellow, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's just disappeared. It's weird how quick it happened. Ibiza. Love it. This is what the MSC Seaside, which we think is the biggest ship in port right now. The one with the zip line and the water slide. This is what it looks like at night. I think that's probably quite a good shot. They've got like a massive TV at the stern. Stern, isn't it? At the back. Aft. The aft. Oh boy. The aft at the back. But yeah, they're still roped up, but I just think we can hear the engines running. Ooh. And what's that over there? Bright red. We saw a load of aircraft coming into land over there as well. At one point there was 3 coming into land. Yeah. This is Ibiza, by the way. The other ship started cheering, and I didn't know what they were cheering. And then a few people on our ship were like whistling, and I didn't know why. And then realised that they were cheering because we were leaving. I didn't even know we're moving, but we are, look. We're moving ever so slowly, and they've moved away. So we're kind of reversing out at the moment. You won't be able to see much there. We suddenly got a view of the castle, the fort, whatever it is, the old town, Ibiza. And looks like we're pushing ourselves around there, look. Ooh. Pushing ourselves around. It's really quite amazing. So we're just getting more and more of a view here. It's Friday and we're going into Majorca. so I wasn't able to say while we were in there. And there was a big table. And there's the castle on the hill. We're not going up there. It's hot. About 30 degrees. I think it's going to go up to about 32 or 33. It's actually nice and cool out here. There you go. My laptop is full, so I've only got about 50 more minutes that I can record on the GoPro, and then that'll be it. Palace?
Yeah.
Did you say palace?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we've gone in the wrong bit. We've gone in the palace by mistake.
We've gone on holiday by mistake.
We're next to the cathedral. Another one of these hypercourse, the Roman central heating system. And these were the baths, I think they were saying. Now we're up on the second floor. You can really see that it's a palace, can't you? This was the bedroom. Southeast corner of the building, overlooking the sea. Look at this funny little guy. No idea. There's been some sort of police incident, and we saw one of the traders describing someone, and now the police are looking around for them. That's all I can tell you at this point. Breaking news. Okay, so on the right is the cathedral, and then on the left is the palace that we went to. There's less people now. Cathedral on the right, palace on the left. You've got to have a system. We're at a market in Majorca, and every stall is pirate themed. People dressed as pirates. That's Captain Jack over there. Where's Marie going? Just want to show you, this is where we're moored up in Palma, Majorca. There aren't as many boats coming back in now as there were in Ibiza. In Ibiza, that you just have like 10 boats going out and 10 coming back in. But I just want to show you, this is one of our decks again. Just under here, you can't really see them, but there are some people from Britannia giving refreshments. And then there's, was it the fourth? Was it deck 4? It was deck 4, wasn't it? So there's one towards the middle of the ship and then one towards the front. Ramps going up to deck 4, and then the security checks are happening on the ship. So Cadiz, the security checks happened at the terminal on the way back. Then Ibiza, the security checks happened on the ship, and here on the ship we've been told that where we're going tomorrow, which I keep forgetting what it's called, Alicante, we're going to Alicante tomorrow. Somebody told us earlier that you can basically just get off the ship and you're in the middle of town. Whereas this place, it looked like if you wanted to walk to the old town, I mean, I think it's over, no, I don't think it's over there. I don't think it's that far. But I think it could have easily taken an hour to walk and you'd have been pretty hot and dehydrated at the end of it. It went up to 34 degrees today, so yeah, it was warm. Right now, it's 30 outside and about 20, I need to close that door actually, 24.6 inside.
You see them at the back as well.
Yeah. It's like they're winding them in one at a time. Yeah. I haven't heard that sound before. It's weird, they've left a couple on there. Oh. Aha, that's what they do. Wow. Oh, look at that, the water looks amazing. When we left Ibiza, we had 2 seagulls that followed us along. I don't know if it's the lights or how we're churning up the water, but they just seem to love. And coming out of Ibiza, they were with us for miles and miles out to sea. It was incredible, and they just, 2 of them were just flying alongside the ship, and it was really cool. And that's the story. Oh god, I keep forgetting where we are. It's Alicante. It's Alicante. I'll probably zoom out a little bit just to get the whole ship in, but there it is. P&O Britannia. Alicante on the... oh god, my watch. I don't know the date. Okay, P&O Britannia, Alicante, Saturday the 27th of December 2024. It was definitely July, and every time they've stopped, they've done some sort of cleaning job.
Do you want me to get photographs?
You can do, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you.
This is the view from the Santa Barbara Castle in Alicante. What I want to say is, if you're claustrophobic, don't do it. There's this passageway with a really low roof that goes on for ages and ages, and then we were waiting for the lift, and the air was so still and so hot, I actually thought I was going to pass out. But obviously it's nice now we're up here, but we've still got to go through that to go back. Okay, and there's the view of Britannia in the dock in Alicante from Santa Barbara. All the what are they called? Parasols. All the parasols look really nice from up here. They look like hundreds and thousands. There we go. That's the GoPro 9 zoomed in as much as it will go. And there it is. So we walked, came out of the ship, turned left, went round this corner, came along, got up onto the bit where you could see the waves coming in, but they weren't really crashing in, they were just hitting the rocks. And then here the waves were quite nice. Look at the what's that? It's like black or brown where everyone's swimming. Okay. So the castle just keeps going up and up and up. This is zoomed out, looking down on Alicante. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, that's it, zoomed in. We got mountains all around us. There's Britannia. There's another yacht over there next to one of the local ferries. Trans-Mediterranean, I think. Oh boy. Cannons, yeah. There's a cannon. There's another one. And there's one there too. These archways look pretty cool. Looks like they've been reconstructed a bit, and you can also see down here where it looks like they've got some floor, like either reconstructed or original. Yeah, just a quick look round at the castle. There it is. Some nice bushes and flowers over here. So this is what the sea looks like at Alicante. It's lovely. And they've got waves. All the other places we've been they just haven't had waves at all. Down that way. Oh yeah. I just wanted to say something like, nice Point Break, long workable rides.
Caught my first tube this morning.
Wait, where's the castle? There. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but there's the castle right up there. Yeah, you wouldn't want to walk up there. I wanted to film the corridor at the bottom. It was just so long with quite a low roof, and it definitely set off my claustrophobia, I have to admit. Did not want to be there at all, and it got very, very stuffy, hot, etc. But this is nice. Dango lads with the radio on. So we're going out of Alicante backwards. We've actually seen the harbour pilot clearing boats out of the way. So we're going out backwards. It's hard for you to see what's going on. It's like that, and like that. That's us going out backwards. So we're on the starboard. We're on the starboard side. So that's actually the front of the ship that way. And in the captain's announcement, he said that there's going to be some waves, and that will cause some. I can't remember what he said. Like, I think it was like saying that it might cause some vibration or something like that. There goes the harbour pilot. Got it absolutely clear, didn't he? There's the castle we went up to today. That is such a great view of Alicante. God, it looks fabulous from here. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can see these, but there are actually loads of jellyfish that we're going past at the moment. Like little brown spots in the water almost from here. That's amazing. They were kind of in like almost like a stream of them, wasn't it? Oh, there's one. There's one. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, there's more, look. From here it's just a bit like spotting mushrooms. Little mushrooms. That's fantastic. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think the captain was saying that when we hit the swell, the ship would shudder a bit, and it is. Yeah, there's still more jellyfish. Okay, just a real quick intro to this 7th video in the P&O Britannia cruise series. Thanks ever so much to all the people who've watched the videos. I've had nearly 5,000 views on these videos now, including the shorts. And a lot of nice comments and likes and things like that. Had a couple of comments about me calling it a boat, and there's nothing I can do about that now. We were obviously we went on the cruise for 2 weeks. We got used to the terminology as the videos go on. I think I called it a ship a lot more. It was really just a light-hearted term, but I had a couple of people correct me on it. It's not a boat, it's a ship. I was aware that it was a ship, obviously, because we were going on a cruise ship, but thanks anyway. As somebody else mentioned, yeah, I'm calling I keep saying we were on the 12th floor when we were on deck 12. So profuse apologies to anybody who's getting upset by that. So we're at the amphitheatre in Cartagena or Cartagena. It was really easy to get off the boat here. You just get off, walk out of the harbour and then up some steps in a wall and you're done. Took us, I don't know, because we got a little bit lost, it took us about 30 minutes to find this. Okay, well it's recording again, but I had some kind of error just now. It could be the heat. So I'll just leave it at that, I think. Okay, quick video of the ship from on top of the hill above the amphitheatre. So 3 pools on top, 2 kind of family pools, and then 1 at the front that's adults only. Our room was on the 12th floor on the starboard side, which is the one you can see here. There's a restaurant a few floors above that, which is huge, which I should probably try and get some footage of. But like you had, I mean, it's just hard to count how many different options you had, but of an evening you could have a curry, you could normally have a roast, some sort of pie or something like that, but that would be like the hot food. Then there would be like a vegetarian section, and then there would be like cold meat salad, and just too many different things to count. An amazing amount of food, usually about 10 different choices of pudding, all in a kind of buffet style. Yeah, the food was excellent. We had there was like a crew test thing this morning, and on 3 separate announcements they said if you want to go to your muster station, then you know, feel free to do that. And then when we actually, because I've come from a risk and insurance background, I thought that would be quite a cool thing to do. So we attempted to get to our muster station, and somebody stopped us and said, no, this is not for you. So tempted to write an email or a letter or something to them just to say wasn't the most impressive consistency of communication. So that's what happened this morning. It's all going in the vlog. We were meaning to leave a marker so we knew which room was ours, but what we have worked out that people might find useful, the top row of glass, which I think is the gym, that's 17, and then the next row of glass underneath that is the restaurant, which is 16, and then you've got 15, 14, 12. So in fact the 12th floor is the 3rd one down. There is no 13th floor. So and yeah, we're on this side, we're on starboard, and we're somewhere near the back, and our room number was 705. C, Charlie, C705. Yeah, so that's hopefully a little bit of information. Now we want to talk about palms. So there's a few cool things we've seen in Cartagena or Cartagena. There are some pillars back there that seem to be, the top half of the pillars are supported on cannonballs or something like that. 4, you know, one in each corner. I might film that on the way back. And also the palms, they've got loads of these palms. They look a lot like the ones we've got, and when they're sprouting they look exactly the same, but the seeds look different. These ones look more like green olives, so I don't think that they're Trachycarpus fortunei, and I don't think they're phoenix either. I think they're another sort, but you do see them in garden centres. I think ones like this. They're lovely, aren't they? Proper palms. Look at that, there's so many of them. Oh, now those could be phoenix. I think these are phoenix. We had a couple of these in the garden once, but they didn't survive. And there's your palm update. Okay, this is what I mean. They look just like Trachycarpus. Look at this. They're just like the ones I've got in the garden. But if you look at that, I'm not sure they're the same. They could be. I don't think they are. The tops of them look a lot like phoenix. I just don't know. Whoa! They're just falling out of
the pizza bag.
Out of the pizza bag. Caught in 4K. And there's the boat. There's the front and there's the back. Check out the sound of the wind. I think going through the masts or the cables. And you can see the flag there on the Britannia, at the back of the Britannia. So we just had an announcement that came to the room. Okay, so at about 9:30 this morning, there was a message to everyone on board. Didn't come through the TV, it came through the speaker on the ceiling to say that somebody is being medevaced from the ship. They've already cleared, let me show you, they've cleared the smoking deck. That's deck 7 on the starboard side. They've cleared that. They've also told people on the port side, midships, to leave the balconies, remove anything from the balcony and close the door. They're going to use, I think he said, a highline method. So the helicopter is going to come to the ship. They're going to drop a guy down, and then I think they're going to winch 2 people up into the helicopter. We've also been told not to use social media because obviously it's a sensitive situation. Somebody's very ill. We can hear the helicopter now. We haven't seen it. It's a bit of a misty day. We're not on the balcony, and we haven't been instructed to close our balcony door because we're on the starboard side, but we've cleared everything off the balcony. There are on the starboard side there's a lot of people out on their balconies. The one day we ordered breakfast in the room, and I think there would have probably been quite a good view of the helicopter from the restaurant, but yeah, you can hear it now. It's definitely out there. So I think because the ship has turned around, the starboard side is now facing south. So everything's going to happen on the port side. And then they'll just fly north back up to Spain, I think. So yeah, on this video, I think what you're going to get is the sound of the helicopter. Last stop, Gibraltar. I just want to show you the, can I just do the room? What is it? Euryalus at sea, October 22nd, 1805. To His Excellency the Right Honourable, the Honourable General H.E. Fox, etc., etc., at Gibraltar, sir. Yesterday a battle was fought by His Majesty's fleet and a victory gained which will stand recorded as one of the most brilliant and decisive that ever distinguished the British Navy. Signed, C. Collingwood, and a big anchor. This is in Trafalgar Cemetery in Gibraltar. That's where the anchor is there. And this is the cemetery. That wouldn't look out of place in Marrakesh. It's like a weird mix of like English, Spanish, North African. There's a cable car there that goes up to the rock, but it's 11:15 and we've got to be back on the ship 1:30, all aboard 1:30, so we're not going for that. We're at the Botanical Gardens, and I can't remember the name of this bridge. Ooh, Castle and Quay, the coat of arms of Gibraltar, constructed by the craftsmen of Wildlife Gibraltar and sponsored by NatWest, and that was September 1992. Look at this. Fabulous, isn't it? Don't have anything like this in Birmingham. Getting bit again.
Do you want me to film it?
So there's a butterfly table and there's a butterfly over there, and they say it's the two-tailed Pasha Caraxes, one of the largest and most spectacular butterflies in Europe. Look at these palm seeds. They're unbelievable. Wow. There it is. That's amazing. Amazing. Wow. Here's one for the flight simulator fans. There's the runway at Gibraltar. So there's the rock and there's the runway. Famous approach for fans of Flight Simulator. What's better? Comment below. X-Plane versus Flight Sim 2020. And the answer is X-Plane. We just had the announcement that everyone's on board and we're going to be leaving Gibraltar soon. When we were sitting here, we've just seen a plane come in. British Airways came really close because the runway is kind of round to our right here. We're on the port side of the ship, and the captain said something about, I think, 8.5 miles between the two continents. So we'll be able to see Europe and Africa. And also he said that there could be whales and dolphins. And also, just look how much shipping there is out here. I'll just ships, lots of commercial stuff, and they refuel the ship here as well. Just, it's all happening in Gibraltar. So here it is, the last shot of the last location. Maybe I should zoom out for this. We're actually sitting in the same place as we were just now, but the ship's just turned round. There's the back of the ship, and there's the front. Okay, this is out of the port side of the boat. So assuming that we're going west, then we'd be looking south here, and this is what we can see. It's pretty cool, huh? Beautiful mountains. So I've just gone back to the room, and so I believe now we're looking north, and so this is what the other side looks like. So I think we just went past Africa. I was looking at Africa on the south, and we've got this on the north. We've both got wind turbines. Amazing. Yeah, that looks like Spain, doesn't it? Those villas there. Oh, the sea, look at the sea. So still. Fabulous. We're on our way home now, and we're on the Atlantic, and it's a bit more wobbly than the Med was. And it's got one more day. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. We've got to pack. And Friday morning at 6 o'clock we'll be in Southampton. And if we take our own stuff, we can leave 7 in the morning. I don't know if we'll see them again, but there was a couple of whales out here. Oh my god! Yeah, no, but so we've gone past them now. They'd be chilling back there. Marie saw a fin. Look at that. What a fabulous view. The ship's rolling quite a lot today. I don't know if you can see that. Moving around a bit. That was the coolest thing, wasn't it? Marie says there's no way I'll be able to do a voiceover. P&O Cruises. We don't know what ship that is over there. Oh, sorry, we don't recognise it. We've seen a few, but we've been Well, we could see another cruise ship on the horizon, but it might have been this one. I just wanted to film this incredible sunset, and look at that for a closing shot. Let's try and get these boys in. I think I've got them, it's hard to tell. I'll do a zoom out. Britannia, Southampton. Britannia, Southampton.